First of all, thank you for listening. This is the Ruthless Politics Podcast, Space Coast Podcast Studios in sunny Florida. You're listening to
the Space Coast Podcast Studios, Ruthless Politics Podcast.
And who's that with?
Kid Chronic and Treez. You caught me off guard there for a second,
brother.
Right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's why we help you out, and we keep it going. We want to say a special rest in peace. It's politics talk, whether you're for him or against him. Ross Perot passed away, 89 years old.
I honestly loved Ross Perot. Let me just say a little thing about Ross Perot. When I was a kid growing up, man, one of the things I would listen to was Rush Limbaugh because I had a family member that listened to that, so that was an intro to politics. And one of the first politicians that caught my eye was Ross Perot. He had these big ears. He was a small guy, and he would like pay for time. Like he almost like bought commercial time, if you will, on television. And he would give these really informative kind of speeches, if you will, or really it was like a teaching lesson, and he would talk to us about the economy and about the debt and about all kinds of things that no other politician was talking about. And I thought it was really great. I know he had a big effect on one election, and people got mad at him because he kind of split the vote. And I know he had a huge company. I think it was Texas Instruments, and he was a big art collector, 89 years old. But to talk about politics and not mention Ross Perot's death would be sad because he was a big-time politician and a presidential candidate at one time.
Absolutely. And your last one-term president, Bush the father, probably wasn't only a one-termer because Ross Perot got involved in that election and split that Republican Party. He gets a lot of blame for that got Billy Boy in. So
American politics has feared the extra third-party candidate ever since Ross Perot.
Absolutely. He did make the mark. So there you go, folks. On that note, Ross Perot, we wish you the best. And to your family, rest in peace. You definitely made an indelible mark on American politics.
And American business.
Absolutely. So
R.I.P. Ross Perot.
Yeah, R.I.P. You're listening to Ruthless Politics. We're wrapping it up here. Episode number 4.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
You got it. Kid Chronic and Treez. We're out.